So as you can tell, I am not at home. I'm actually on holiday at the moment with some of my best friends. We are skiing in Val d'Isère in France. They're not here at the moment because they got on a different flight than me because they live in a different country than me. So we had to come our separate ways. But they are on their way and I was the first one to sort of get here. I'm sorry about the lighting as well. There is no good lighting here, obviously. I wouldn't expect it. I've just had something to eat and I'm actually going to have a shower and kind of just get in my pyjamas and do some skincare and stuff because I've been traveling all day. But before I do, I thought I would kind of show you our little Airbnb. It's not the greatest, but it's literally perfect for what we need. We probably won't even be in the apartment for very long, so it's not bad. But yeah, I thought I would kind of show you around before I get my PJs and wind down because the girls don't probably arrive until like 1:30 to 2 a.m. So yeah, I have some time to myself for a while. But let me show you around. So you first come in through this door and there's a little entryway. It's actually really funny. So we all have flasks for the trip and I forgot mine, but there's literally one here, which is so funny. It's like it was meant to be. But yeah, there's a little entryway. Then obviously we'll go through those bits. This is just a toilet. And then you come through. To the right, there's a double bed, but it's technically two singles just pushed together. And this room's obviously the main bedroom, but it's actually quite big. The only thing is there's not a lot of wardrobe space for 5 of us. I've just hung up my ski suit because it needs to be hung up when it's wet, so I just put it on there already. But there is a lot of space shelves in here, but obviously 2 girls will be in here. And I made these little hangover kits for us, and they have sort of different stuff in them. I'll show you what's in mine. I don't want to open theirs out again, but yeah, I put 2 here. And then across there is a bathroom. It's actually a nice shower, which is nice. It's quite big. And then the kitchen, small, but we don't need it for much. And then this is the living area, but obviously it's turned into another bedroom. So I've just claimed this bed, but I can change if the girls aren't happy with it. But I've just sort of put my stuff over here. And then there's a double bed here, but again, they're 2 singles together. But when I came in, it was just 1 single and 1 single. And I was I don't know what to do here. But I just made this bed. But again, we can change the styles if the girls aren't happy with them. And then again, I put 2 more hangover kits on. And then I sort of cleared this wardrobe because there are loads of basically all along here is more blankets and pillows and stuff. So I've moved them out and I thought that there's going to be 3 of us in this room, so each of us can have a shelf. So I've just sort of unpacked my ski stuff down there and my snow boots. I do have more clothes, but it's just in my suitcase, but they're sort of clothes that don't really need to be out of a suitcase, so I don't mind them just being in there. But yeah, it's a cute little Airbnb. I look really greasy here, so please mind me. But yeah, I'll show you what's in our little recovery hangover kits. Really unflattering angle, but there you go. So I love doing these hangover kits for when people stay at my house or when we go away somewhere. I think they're just a really handy and cute little fun thing to do. So I've put in all of ours, they're the same. I've put 2 little packets of eye patches. I literally just got these off Amazon, but I've had them before and they're really good. They're sort of collagen eye masks, which is fun. I have the Dextro energy tablets. They're orange flavoured and they have vitamin C and they're just tablets that you can chew and they're crumbly. It's not the most amazing thing in your mouth, but it's an energy tablet. So obviously if you're lacking energy and stuff, you take one. It's basically just sugar, but if you're hungover, it's what you need. And then I put a packet of salt electrolytes in everybody's pouch. I love salt electrolytes and I thought I would just give them to the girls, again, if we're hungover. these are really good, or if we're lacking energy. Then I have a packet of chewing gum, some paracetamol. Scrunchie is in each bag, but they're different colours. I just got the white one. And then I also have, it's in another bag and I can't be bothered to get it, but I packed us all a nice like SPF lip balm for each of us that's 50 plus, because when you're skiing, obviously you're closer to the sun because you're in the mountains, so you need to wear SPF and definitely have a lot of lip balm because your lips can get very chapped. Yeah, I thought that was a cute little hangover kit just to, oh, and a packet of Mentos. Sorry, my bag is the worst to actually show you because I've taken all my shit out, but I've just got a packet of Mentos in each bag as well, so they can have some sweets or something on the slopes or just here. Yeah, I love doing these. I think they're really good. I also did go to the shops. I can show you what I got actually. We're probably going to do more shopping, but I sort of just wanted to get basics because they obviously arrive quite late. So I just wanted to get some stuff for breakfast because tomorrow morning it's going to be a lot because we have to get our skis, we have to get our ski pass. Some of the girls have skiing lessons, and I think I just wanted to try and do some bits that I could before obviously they arrive, because they arrive late and you know. So I've got some vodka that I bought at duty free at the airport. So we just have yogurt, milk, butter, strawberries, blueberries, bananas and some orange juice. Again, we'll obviously probably buy more stuff, but then we have, I just got some cereal, not the best cereal I know, but again, I'm not a cereal person and I didn't know what the girls wanted, so I just got this. Tea, I actually bought my own green and peppermint tea bags. I just got some Nutella biscuits, some jam, some Nutella, because there's a bakery literally right next door. It's literally next door, so every morning we're probably going to get some fresh bread or something to have. Then we have, these are the Mentos that I put in their bag, but I just had extra, so I just put them there. Then we've got some cereal bars so we can take while we're skiing. I've got my dad's homemade granola. I bought that from home because his granola is just elite, so I had to bring it and I can have it with yogurt and fruit. Some biscuits, and then that's just my packed lunch that I had earlier. I also put out some glasses already, I don't know, just to make the morning again a bit easier. Yeah, we'll probably buy like more crisps and stuff tomorrow, but I wanted to do that when all of the girls were sort of with each other. But yes, that's sort of where we're staying. I'm gonna try and film as much as possible, but I'm just going to have a shower now and do my skincare because I'm dying just to like strip off, get comfy and do my skincare and stuff like that. Okay, I have just got out of the shower and into my pyjamas, but I'm going to do some skincare. I'm actually breaking out a bit on my cheek and it's like clearing up, but it's really like annoying because it's two spots and they're very like bumpy, if that makes sense. It's not really bothering me though because my skin is pretty clear. My skin's been on a journey, so it doesn't really bother me, but yeah, I'm breaking out a little bit on this cheek, which is annoying. But I'm actually going to do a face mask now and see if that does something. I'm just going to do my usual skincare. Sorry, I literally look insane with this face mask. I've just sort of relaxed now. I've got my peppermint tea steeping and I have started this book today. It is called Flawless by Elsie Silver. It is part of a series, and it doesn't say what the series is called, but they're all like flawless, reckless, heartless, somethingless. And I started it today and I already got a good chunk of it down, but I'm just gonna sit here really and read my book while I can before the girlies arrive. I'm so excited to see them. I haven't seen them in like 6 months, which is crazy. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, read my book, have my tea, probably go on my phone, and wait for them to arrive. And then we're just going to get going with the day, to be honest. Tomorrow we're going to probably get up quite early and head out the door and make the most of our skiing. Obviously back home now, and I really didn't film much, as you obviously can tell. It came down to a few things because one, I hadn't seen my friends in like 6 months and I just really wanted to like spend time with them, and to get out a camera and start like talking to the camera instead of socializing with your friends is quite like, I don't know, it's quite an odd thing to do that I'm not used to. So yeah, I haven't quite worked out that dynamic yet. But as well, honestly, I was just having such a fun time with my friends, and we were so busy, like we didn't stop. Like obviously you're skiing all day, then when we came back we went out, and then we went out for dinner, then we would go to bed and like do the same thing. But I had so much fun with the girls. Just the last evening was a bit disappointing. Me and one of my other friends got like a stomach bug. So that evening on our last night, we had plans and they were cancelled because of our stomach bug, and it was not a fun 6 hours, but we obviously got through it and I made it home. But I had so much fun with them. I am going skiing with my family in like 3 weeks, so I might actually film a little bit more on that trip. I don't know, but who knows. Anyway, I have some footage that's nice to look back on at least, but I'm all back home now. It's currently Tuesday. I've obviously just had a shower and everything, but obviously I'm gonna end off this video here because I'm going to start a new one, and I'm actually doing a few things in London this weekend, so that'll be nice to film. Even though this was a really random vlog, I do hope that you've somewhat enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one.